So Jorge, you're here in Uruguay.
Or camera? You guys want me?
It's up to you.
Okay.
Sure. So Jorge, you're here in Uruguay as a guest fighter, just months away from months out of your win against Ben Askren. Did you feel any difference in being here as a guest fighter after such a huge win in the UFC?
Yeah, definitely. This is the first Latin country also I come to after my fight, and the fans love it. I'm Latino. Not that I have to say it, you could tell right away. But I'm Latin, so you could imagine they're fucking losing their minds. Your heads are exploding when they see me. It's pretty fucking crazy.
Did you expect such a reaction all around the world after this big win?
Nah, the more I tour the world, the more I see that people are just like me. They love violence. So people are going fucking crazy every time they see it. And then they ask me, "Do you get bored of hearing you got the best knee ever or the best knockout ever?" I go, "I don't, man. Especially when it reminds me who I did it on too. It's one of those fun things,
And I mean, this style, people also love your style. This amazing shirt.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know people like my style. I dressed myself today. I don't always do that, Sometimes my girlfriend or whoever might dress me, But I dressed myself today, so kudos to me.
And talking about your career, what's next for you? You are obviously hoping for a title shot. Dana White said that he's giving one to Kobe. What do you expect from you going forward?
We could have the next title shot, the winner of Kobe and Usman. And there's other fights that they have in mind. I'm excited for the options that they've given me. We're going to narrow them down a little bit more. And we're just going to create the biggest fight that we possibly can every time I compete. That's all I've been trying to do since I got into the UFC. It took the world and the UFC a little bit of time to find out that I'm a dog, and I'm going to put on the best shows that I possibly can. I'm going to give it my all every time I step in there. And they're finally seeing that right now, so I'm excited for the next fight. Whatever it is, it's going to be the best possible outcome.
If they give you two options, I mean, they give you a name or they give you a chance, okay, you're next, you're going to sit and wait. So would you take the fight if the money is right, or would you prefer to wait for the title shot against Kobe or Usman?
It's a 16-year goal to get the belt. So if they offered me a fight for money, you could do the math. It would have to exceed expectations by a large number for me not to fight for the title. I've been trying to get the title 16 years now. It's a lot of summers, a lot of nights, a lot of winters, a lot of running while it's raining, sleeping in cars, sleeping in the gym, living in different houses. It's been a long road, so I want to get compensated for this incredibly long road. So if I'm not fighting for the title, obviously I would want to have very handsome feet.
You talked about it taking a little time. Hi. Nice to meet you. You talked about it taking a little while for the UFC, for people to really see you. I think also, not just in fighting, but your personality. But you've always had your personality. You've always been there. Why do you think it took so long for people just to start noticing you?
I don't know. I have no idea. I think I'm also kind of quiet, right? So if reporters show up and nobody asks me shit, I won't say shit. I'm not Ben Askren. A lot of these fighters, I've never called a reporter like, "Hey, I want to be on your show, book me." You call me, and not because I feel like you have to call me, but it's just the way I am in real life. I don't go around making conversation. I just kind of stick to myself. People engage in conversation, I'll respond back and engage in the conversation. But maybe that's part of the reason why. I didn't get a lot of questions asked earlier in my career, I guess. But I've always been the same guy, more or less.
Ben Askren is saying that you should thank him for putting you in this position. Do you agree? Would you thank him?
I don't know. To thank him, that I thank everybody that stepped in and fight, so he could get the general thank you. But he didn't do nothing for me. I did everything for that moment. That moment was me doing that. That's not the first time I knocked somebody out with a flying knee. It won't be the last either. And it was at the right time, at the best possible scenario. So in a way, yeah, I guess thanks to Ben's chin for being in collision with my fucking knee. So thank you to your fucking chin, Ben.
You were talking about the next fight being a money fight if you're not for a title shot. Is it all down to money? Okay, they offer X amount of money to whoever. Would you take me? Because Leonardo is saying that you turned down fights with him. Is that accurate? Did the UFC or reach out to you to?
The UFC hasn't put a contract in front of my face with Leon's anything because they know we're not about petty shit. I'm only looking up. When they first offered me to fight in England, I said, who's the best guy that I could get my hands on over there? And they said Till, and I said, that's him. Let's do it. And what did I do? I got on a fucking plane. I went over there and gave it all I had. I like to fight, you know. Leon then was shit, still is shit, in my opinion. I'm gonna kick his ass. It's not gonna be on his terms or whenever the fuck he wants it. It'll always be on mine, and that's what bothers him so much inside. He's got to look at this interview where people are gonna call him and tell him, "You're fucking nobody. I run the show. You listen to me. When I say I'm gonna kick your fucking ass, I'll kick your fucking ass, and I'm gonna get paid now." Like I said, 16 years I've been chasing this dream of getting the belt. You think I'm gonna let some fucking bug like this guy even slightly throw me off my road, my destiny towards my greatness, towards the belt? I'm gonna get the belt and I'm gonna eliminate him off the face of the earth. I'm gonna wipe the floor with that guy. It's gonna happen. I swear to you, it's gonna happen. It's just not gonna be on his terms.
You talked about wiping the floor with him and things, but he has been winning kind of a lot. It's been pretty dope.
I'm so happy that he's winning, and I'm so happy that maybe somebody might think that he's a fight worthy, because everybody was saying Ben is an amazing fighter before I fought him and all this grappling stuff. But after I 5-second his ass, they're saying he was overrated. I want him to say the same thing. I'm going to beat Leon so bad, they're going to say the same shit about him. They're going to say he's overrated. And there's not one bone in my body, there's not nothing in my body that is not agreeing with what I'm saying. I'm going to murder that guy when we fight. He's a scrub. You are a scrub, Leon, and you fucking know it. And the fight will take place when the fuck I say so. So sit there and eat that fucking words. Oh, I'm gonna break that guy's face, man. Interviews are over, man. You guys got me all fucking hyped up for nothing.
One.